Greeting of the day, guys. It's me, Sahil Zamadar. Now we continue our reading. Julian, how could a tragedy to be anything but a tragedy? Here's a quick example. When I was traveling through Calcutta, I met a school teacher named Malaika Chand. She loved teaching and treated her students as she would our children, nurturing their potential with great kindness. Her perennial motto was, "Your ICAN is more important than your IQ." She was known throughout her community as a person who lived to give, who selflessly served anyone in need. Sadly, her beloved school, which had stood as a silent witness to the delightful progress of generations of children, succumbed to the flames of a fire set by an arsonist one night. All those in the community felt this great loss, but as time passed, their anger gave way to apathy, and they resigned themselves to the fact that their children would be without a school. What about Malaika? She was different, an external optimist, if there ever was one. Unlike everyone around her, she perceived opportunity in what had happened. She told all the parents that every setback offers an equivalent benefit if they took the time to search for it. This event was a gift in disguise. The school that burned to the ground was old and decrepit. The roof leaked and the floor had finally blocked under the strain of 1,000 little feet scattering across its surface. This was the chance that they had been waiting for, to join hands as a community and build a much better school, one that would serve many more children in the years to come. And so, with this 64 years old dynamo behind them, they marshaled their collective resources and raised enough funds to build a sparkling new school, one that stood as a shining example of the power of vision in the face of adversity. So, it's like that old adage about seeing the cup as half full rather than half empty. That's a fair way to look at it. No matter what happens to you in your life, you alone have the capacity to choose your response to it. When you form the habit of searching for a positive in every circumstances, your life will move into its highest dimension. This is one of the greatest of all the natural law. And it all starts with using your mind more effectively. Exactly, John. All success in your life, whether material or spiritual, starts with that 20 pounds, 12 pound mass sitting between your shoulders, or more specifically, with the thoughts that you put into your mind every second of every minute of every day. Your outer world reflects the state of your inner world. By controlling the thoughts that you think and the way you respond to the events of your life, you begin to control your destiny. This makes so much sense, Julian. I guess my life has become so busy that I have never taken the time to think about these things. When I was in law school, my best friend Alex used to love reading inspirational books. He said that they kept him motivated and energized in the face of our increasing workload. I remember him telling me that one of them said that the Chinese character for crisis is comprised of two sub-characters, one that spells danger and another that spells opportunity. I guess that even the ancient Chinese knew that there is a bright side to the darkest circumstances. if you have the courage to look for it. Yogi Raman put it this way: there are no mistakes in life, only lessons. There is no such thing as a negative experience, only opportunities to grow, learn, and advance along the road of self mastery. From struggle comes strength. Even pain can be a wonderful teacher. Pain, I protested. Absolutely, to transcend pain, you must first experience it. Or, to put it another way, how can you really know the joy of being on the summit of the mountain unless you have first visited the lowest valley? Get my point? To savor the good, one must know the bad. Yes, but I suggest that you stop judging events as either positive or negative. Rather, simply experience them, celebrate them, and learn from them. Every event offers you lessons. These little lessons fuel your inner and outer growth. Without them, you would be stuck on a plateau. Just think about it. In your own life, most people have grown the most from their most challenging experiences. And if you meet with an outcome you did not expect and feel a little disappointed, remember that the law of nature always ensures that when one door closes, another opens. Julian started to raise his arms in excitement, much as a southern minister might while preaching to his congregation. Once you consistently apply this principle to your daily life and start to condition your mind to translate every event into a positive, empowering one, you will banish worry forever. You will stop being a prisoner of your past. Instead, you will become the architect of your future. Okay, I understand the concept. Every experience, even the worst, offers me a lesson. Therefore, I should open my mind to the learning in every event. In this way, I will grow stronger and happier. What else might a humble, middle class loyal to do? Improve things. First of all, being to live out of the glory of your imagination, not your memory. Run that one by me again. All I am saying is that to liberate the potential of your mind, body, and soul, you must first expand your imagination. You see, things are always created twice, first in the workshop of the mind and only then in reality. I call the process blueprinting because anything that you create in your outer world begins as a simple blueprint in your inner world on the lush picture screen of your mind. When you learn to take control of your thoughts and widely imagine all that you desire from this worldly existence in a state of total expectancy, dormant forces will awaken inside you. You will begin to unlock the true potential of your mind to create the kind of magical life that I believe you deserve. From tonight onward, forget about the past. Dare to dream that you are more than the sum of your current circumstances. Expect the best. You will be astonished at the results. You know, John, all those years in the legal profession, I thought I knew so much. I spent years studying at the finest school, reading all the law books I could get my hands on, and working with the best role models. Sure, I was a winner at the game of law, yet I now realize I was losing in the game of life. I was so busy chasing the big pleasures of life that I missed out on all the little ones. I never read those great books my father used to tell me to read. I haven't built any great friendships. I have never learned to appreciate great music. Having said this, I really think I am one of the lucky ones. My heart attack was my defining moment, my personal wake-up call. If you will believe it or not, it gave me a second chance to live a richer, more inspired life, like Malaika Chand. I saw the seeds of opportunity in my mind, painful experience. More importantly, I had the courage to nourish them. I could see that while Julian had grown younger on the outside, he had grown far wiser within. I realized that every evening was more than just a fascinating conversation with an old friend. I realized that tonight could be my own defining moment and a clear chance for the new beginning. My mind started to consider all that was wrong in my own life. Sure, I had a great family and a stable job as a well regarded lawyer. Yet, in my quiet moments, I knew that there had to be more. I had to feel that emptiness that was starting to envelop my life. That's enough for today. We continue our reading from next paragraph of that topic. Okay, bye. Have a good day.